Hello, hi guys, it's Inam Ghafoor here with the S-View case for the Samsung Galaxy S5. I've picked this up here in the UK for about £30. In the States, you can pick it up for about $40–50. As ever, links will be down in the description down below if you're after one. So let's get this open and see what this case actually looks like. And we put that down there, and that looks pretty nice to be fair. It's got a leather texture to it, or it looks like it's leather at least, but certainly it feels plasticky. As the light's hitting that there, you can't really see much of the texture, but if I tilt it a little bit, you should be able to see some of the leather texture to it. But certainly to the touch, it's smooth plastic with the Galaxy S5 branding dead center at the bottom here. Now this comes off, so we'll just tear that away. You've got the earpiece cutout along the top there. Notice you don't have any other cutouts there for the LED notifications or any of the other sensors there at all. And we'll get rid of the polystyrene insert there, and you can see there's a home button indentation there, so it's not going to constantly sit on top of the home button. And you can see here there's a seal going around the back cover, because you actually remove your back cover and then place your device inside of here, so it actually retains its water resistancy IP67 certification when it's actually in here, which is pretty cool. And if we have a look along the back here, you've got the stitching, or the fake stitching, that goes right the way around. Obviously camera, LED, flash, heart rate sensor cutouts here, so you can use the heart rate sensor still. Samsung branding, and again, if I can bring that in a little bit closer and tilt it, you should be able to see some of the texture, but certainly to the touch, as I say, it's smooth and it does feel plasticky. You've got the rear speaker cutouts there and an indentation for the micro USB cover. So let's get the phone inserted in here. First of all, we'll need to take off the rear cover like so, and then place it into the case. Let's close that for a second, see how good that looks. Well, actually, to be fair, that looks really good. Nice and flush, no gaps between the screen and the front of the case. And of course, around the bottom here, you've got the micro USB data transfer and charging port cover, which sits nicely around the case as well. I'm actually quite impressed. It doesn't add too much weight because you're removing the back cover of your handset, so it kind of sinks nicely in here. The only downside is it's not magnetic. That's going to just fly open if you do drop it, and depending on how you drop it, you could damage your handset. I suppose there's swings and roundabouts to everything, but you can get aftermarket magnetic holders to fit these for a couple of pounds, and normally with cases like this you can use them as stands as well. However, the plastic on this seems to be very sturdy, so I'm not sure how that will work after a couple of months of use or so. But certainly at the moment I can't use it as a stand because it's really sturdy and wants to go back to its original position. Looking at the S-View window, you can get to your notifications from here, go straight into the camera application without having to open the case, which is pretty cool. But you would have thought you can see the notifications bar right along the top and you would be able to bring it down, but you can't, which I think would have come in handy, to be fair. But hey ho, what we'll do is see what it looks like to actually take an incoming phone call while using the S-View case on this handset. We should be able to call, pick up and end pretty easily. So there we go, we've got the call coming through. I'm going to reject it and it works perfectly as intended. What we'll also do is see what it looks like playing some music. You can see the plus and minus buttons here. Does that work? Yes, it does. We'll just turn those down. So those work fine. You don't have to use the on-screen control there for the volume, which does work pretty well, to be fair. Opening up the case itself, you can see how much of the screen it's not using, and obviously that does save on battery life as well, because it's not having to render all of that 5.1 inch screen. It's only having to render the small squared window. Switching around the back now, and obviously you can see the camera and the heart rate sensor, as well as the LED flash poking through there with the Samsung branding across the rear, and the speaker cutout there as well, all retaining its IP67 water and dust resistancy rating. There we go, folks. That's been a look at the S View cover for the Galaxy S5. Let me know in the comment section down below whether you think it's worth the money, or are there better cases out there on the market that have more functionality. As ever, any other comments or questions you guys have got, hit them up in the comment section down below there. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video and you like what you saw, and if you find it informative, then please do give us a like. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that button just down there. It doesn't cost you a penny, and you can also check out some of our forthcoming videos. Thanks for watching, have a wicked day, and we'll see you next time.